Hello, good people. Where is the gold? Which gold? The lost gold of the Incas legends and historical facts intertwine in a centuries-old mystery. At the beginning of this story is a truly historical event, one so astonishing that it seems almost destined to give birth to a legend. In 1532, at the height of the clash between two worlds, the Spanish conquistador Francisco Pizarro captured the Inca ruler Atahualpa in Cajamarca. To buy his freedom, the emperor offered something unheard of: to fill one room with gold to the height of his outstretched hand, and two more rooms of the same size with silver. From every corner of the empire, untold riches began to arrive: statues, ritual objects, ornaments. This was not merely treasure, but an entire culture melted down into metal. The Spaniards, however, had no interest in the art. They melted almost everything down into ingots, so that it could be divided more easily. Soon it became clear that promises meant nothing. Despite the ransom being paid, Atahualpa was executed in July 1533, and here history imperceptibly crosses into the realm of myth. According to legend, a huge portion of the gold had still not reached Cajamarca. At the head of a caravan of porters traveled General Rumi Ahoui, a trusted man of the ruler. When he learned of Atahualpa's death, he made a decision that would echo through the centuries. Instead of handing the wealth over to the Spaniards, he hid it somewhere in the inaccessible Languenates mountains of present-day Ecuador. What exactly he did with it remains unknown. Some versions claim that he buried it in caves, while others say that he threw it into lagoons, where it would remain unreachable. One thing is certain: when the Spaniards captured Rumi Ahoui and tortured him to make him reveal the truth, he did not give up the secret and took it with him to his death. From that point onward, the legend began to grow like a living thing. In the 18th century, a mysterious document appeared, known as the Valverde Guide, supposedly written by a Spaniard who discovered the treasure with the help of local people, and, before his death, left behind a map leading to it. The text is filled with symbols and confusing directions, and with every copy it became increasingly unclear and contradictory. The Languenates mountains themselves stoically guard their secret. This is a harsh world of perpetual mist, swamps, and steep ridges, where directions are easily lost and the path often disappears beneath one's feet. For 5 centuries, dozens of expeditions, from colonial adventurers to modern teams equipped with advanced technology, have set out in search of the gold. Some disappeared, others returned empty-handed, while still others claimed that they had come close but never produced any evidence. Here it is important to make a distinction that is often blurred when telling this centuries-old legend. It is historically confirmed that Atahualpa's ransom really was accumulated in one place. Enormous quantities of gold were indeed collected and transported. There is also evidence that even more gold was on its way from the northern parts of the empire. But whether this is true, and whether some of the immense wealth was actually hidden somewhere, remains unproven. There is no evidence to substantiate these tales. Over time, the search for the gold of the Incas has become not merely a pursuit of wealth, but something deeper, an attempt to recover a lost world. Because for the Incas, This gold was never simply a form of currency. It was a symbol of the divine, of the sun, and of cosmic order. And perhaps that is precisely why the legend of the Langanates continues to live on. It is not merely a story about hidden treasure, but a story about the clash between cultures, about betrayal, and about a secret that the mountains still refuse to reveal.